So it's a bicycle.
Like this bike here, right behind you here, it looks like just a down version of a motorcycle, but yet it's got pedals on it.
You know, it's not like grandma's old bicycle with the old motos over the scooters. Nowadays, you've got something that looks as beautiful as this in a bicycle, but yet you put a motor in it and you feel like you're riding a motorcycle, but yet you're legal riding a bicycle. Like I said, it's exciting times.
We're out here at the Willow Springs track out here racing these things, and now, how fun is this to race?
You know, I can't say it in words. It is a lot of fun. It's exciting. You're out there, you're on a regular track. You can also take this in a dirt track like a motocross and have great time jumping, just like the motorcycles. And yet, amazingly, you can still pedal. If you run out of gas, you don't have to push anymore. Just pedal home. Yep, it's up all the way. There you go.
We're out here at Willow Springs, and we're looking at a bunch of motorized bicycles, but you've got a slightly different twist on the motorized bike. Tell us about what you have here.
That's right. Like a lot of the motorbikes you see here, I have a mid-engine, but my engine is electric instead of gas. And like many, I have a gear reduction or a jack shaft. And I'm racing with the big boys, having a lot of fun.
So what got you involved in this style of racing?
Well, I've always liked motor bicycles. You know, they look like the wizards of your grandfather's era. They look like old-timey motorcycles of the 1920s. And the sport has grown and grown. There's a cottage industry built around it now, so you can get parts more and more easily. And you can make a wider range of choices when you design your build. I found out about this group that put their machines to the test, and I had to be a part of it.
You know, with the bikes you have here today and as your school project, would you say that this is attainable by anybody who just wants to put together one of these?
Definitely. And it's so rewarding when you get to ride it.
It's really rewarding when you get to build your own engine and you get to have it start for the first time. You feel like so accomplished and you're like, I did it. And then especially when you get to ride it around, that's a great feeling all in itself.
I think one of the biggest rewards is just being like us two, we're the only girls on the track, and just like we built our bike out of nothing, we put engines on it, and not a lot of girls do that. There's not a lot of girl racers out here, and just being like, oh yeah, I built a motorcycle, a motorized bike, I raced it, you know, at Willow Springs. It's definitely like one of those like booyah moments.
You pull up and like you look over there and they're racing Porsches and then all of these like people who've been doing it for a long time are like, all right, high school project right here. So I mean, it was exciting. I mean, we're like, this is our first time doing anything like this, and I think we're all out here having a blast. It's so rewarding.
It's a lot of fun.
It was intimidating at first, and then once you get going, like, it was a blast. I mean, the flag waver had to push me at the start of the race so my bike would start. We also are posting instructables on how to actually put together your engine and your bike and how to repaint it and de-rust it, so that'll be on our school's website too.
At High Tech High North County.
Under Jacob Bagnall.
They go to a school, High Tech High in San Marcos. I'm the teacher. I teach engineering. And I saw this one day. It all started with a kid who couldn't really get to school. His parents didn't have a car, and he needed to get to school. And he started this up, and we got really stoked on it. I showed them what they had done in the previous years, and they bought into it. So this was a school project. They spent the last probably 4 or 5 months building up these bikes. Some of them got put together right here on the track right before they started racing, and it just really shows them how to keep persistent and really teaches them grit. Yeah, so what we do is we take either beach cruisers, mountain bikes, street bikes, road bikes, and we've put a Chinese 66cc two-stroke engine on it.
So you've got your high school team here, and that's got to be, I mean, just a load of fun, I mean, just for your school and for the kids participating in this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a lot of fun, and we do all that we can do to get them the supplies that they need. Some of them have invested their own money to get this so that they can keep it. Otherwise, we get things donated, and then it stays at the school for the next generation of students. And it's a lot of fun. It's actually fun. We put it up on Craigslist.
Tell us about your bike. What makes it so unique?
My bike is, even though it's painted black, it's green in the sense that it's electric. It's I have a battery and 2 hub motors. It's and it's also 2-wheel drive. So it's the first and fastest electric bicycle.
And that's interesting. You said, you got 2 motors, 2-wheel drive. How does this thing handle on the track?
It's posing some challenges today because I don't have separate independent throttles for each wheel. The throttle's linked up to both wheels, so I find as I'm coming out of the corners, sometimes the front wheel wants to spin out, and I crashed in my first race. A little scratch and stuff, but the taste of learning sweet. The failure is the secret to success.